Homozygous familial hypercholesterolemia, or HoFH, is a rare genetic disorder associated with extremely high levels of cholesterol, over 500 in most cases, and very early development of heart disease, often leading to heart attack and even death in children and adolescents and young adults. We work closely with a pharmaceutical company on the early studies of lamidipide, a novel way to lower cholesterol. And when that company decided for various reasons not to continue to develop it, I thought this would be a great way to potentially lower cholesterol in patients with homozygous FH. Through support from a foundation and ultimately from the federal government, we were able to do a critical proof of concept study that showed that lamidipide lowered cholesterol by about 50% in these patients, unheard of for this patient population, and really positioned us to actually further develop this with the hope of actually having it approved for treatment of cholesterol in these patients. In the pivotal trial, we treated patients for a year and a half and showed substantial reduction in cholesterol with acceptable safety and tolerability. And this study ultimately led to the approval by the FDA and the European Agency of lamidipide for treatment of patients with homozygous familial hypercholesterolemia. After more than a decade of research and development, it's gratifying that lamidipide is on the market, and for the first time, patients with homozygous FH have an effective treatment that substantially lowers their cholesterol levels. The availability of this new medication has energized the community of physicians who care for these patients and provided new hope for these patients with this devastating disease.